So when I did it, I got emotional because a lot was going on. And he literally, bro, did a video mocking that.
Nobody care about you.
73.
Fitness industry. Oh, F the fitness industry. No.
When I said F the fitness industry, it had nothing to do with him.
Oh, F you. You want forced yourself into fitness industry and you ain't even fit.
And we were talking earlier about like the industry and how fake it is. Recently, we've seen a few pieces. Charlie, what's his name? Chuck Basher. Sorry, that's how I know him. Sorry.
Oh man.
But I saw a piece. I mean, I was watching Chris Jones. Chris Jones was a victim. was in the line of fire.
Yeah.
From the outside in, it looks like Callie's having a meltdown.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos of him doing watermelon challenges. I think he's doing is he doing a 24-hour water fast now, or
man, I try so hard not to, watch, but just like you, I'm sure when you and Greg was going through it, people would send you stuff. So we sitting here been this whole time talks mental health and transparency. Some people will never admit that that's the issue. And if the more you try to shadow it, keep it in the back burner, the worse it's going to be for you. And I'm a victim of that growing up. I'm a victim of not under-recognizing what my issues were. I've done things that people responded violently, almost lost my life, which was just a testament of the energy that I was giving out, putting out in the universe. But then, I also almost went to jail, for hurting somebody in 2008. So this is after I almost lost my life. So I still had to recognize what my problem was. And what I'm seeing now, when the light dims, can you still be him? Yeah. What I mean is, you stop football to go to a new level in your life, and you comfortable with that. After he had the heart attack, it seemed to not feel the same to him. And I understand. This is the thing, though. I get that. That has to be. I can't imagine it. I pray that I never go through. My father is paralyzed, so I know what something being taken away from you, what you were getting up to walk, is a privilege. It's not owed to us, right?
Yeah.
Callie being one of the top guys in the industry, YouTube, whatever. Now he can't talk those things that he used to talk.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He can't present himself like he used to. And I understand what that can do. But don't shit on everybody else. Yeah. Don't treat people a certain way because you say, "Hey, bro, I need some help, man. I need to be loved, bro." You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, man, I need to be loved. And I think that's his problem. And I responded to something he said about me just the other day. And I told him, I said, your problem is you don't know how to receive love, bro. That's your real problem. Your real problem is it's a responsibility to love your brother. Yeah. It's a responsibility. When it doesn't matter if you Cali muscle at 260 or Cali muscle at 170, I'm your brother, bro. Yeah. So I'm not here to be with swole dude. I'm here because you're a good guy.
Yeah.
And when he isn't that, he pushes you away.
Yeah.
And that's what he did, and he made some lie up about, or he gave his, and I believe he thinks this is true. It's hard to say he lied on me because I believe he thought this was true. Yeah. Because it's me loving him, right? Yeah. So he said that he, after he had his heart, now mind you, I was signed to his company. He had a heart attack while we were boys.
Yeah.
And I was concerned. Very concerned. I watched a video you crying like, this ain't right. You got kids. Like, this is messed up. Yeah. So I would text him, wouldn't call him. I would text him, "Hey, how you doing, bro? Just thinking about you. You all right?" "Yeah, man, to change my medicine, this and that." "All right, bro, good, man. I'm checking in on you." And that went, I know you got family you going through, and I'm not about to sweat you. I would use his homeboy Miller And I would hit up his camera guy, like, hey, he doing okay? Yeah, he cool, whatever, right? So I would still text him here and there. And it came to a point to where he didn't respond. So when I seen him, he was back doing content. I'm like, oh, okay, he cool. But I'm like, damn, bro, like my contract is up. I see you bet good. Like, what we gonna do? Because if I go to another company, then it look crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, what's up? So I hit him up a couple of times. He didn't answer. So I hit up Miller. I said, Miller, man, what's up with your boy? He said, man, Kong, I'm gonna be real with you, man. That dude didn't deserve you as his friend. So this is what I'm gonna tell you. Move on. Don't worry about it. I said, Miller, really? He said, yes. I know. Trust me. And I never bothered him again. I seen him at the LA Fit Expo. Oh, bro, it's all on video. I love you, bro. Good to see you. And 2 weeks later, he was making references about me in videos about certain things. And I'm like, damn, is he talking about me? So I kind of text him like, yo, we good? What's up? No response. Start seeing stuff. And now he's talking about titles of videos that I made. I'm like, whoa. Like, damn, dude, you getting direct.
Yeah.
Hit him up. Bro, what's up? Like, what the hell? So finally, I hit up Big Boy. I said, Big Boy, what's going on, man? Dude, is he good? What's up? Like, I feel like he attacking me. Like, Big Boy, like, what happened? So I sent Big Boy the video. Big Boy, like, oh, man, you know how Kylie just be talking. I felt that way before. No, he ain't. He was just talking about you the other day, bro. He didn't do that. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, when I did the 225 thing, that was in front of the place where I was almost murdered. The bench was outside. That was actually the 19th year anniversary of when I was almost murdered. And plus we was doing that 225. So when I did it, I got emotional because a lot was going on. And he literally, bro, did a video mocking that. When I was a vain cat and I thought I was this, that, and the third.
Vain? Oh, I'm fat because I choose to be fat.
And I was, vain in how I looked. And hey.
No, you fat because you ain't got no discipline. That's why you eating up every day. That's why you fat. Telling people the truth. You a foodie. You love food, but I do mukbangs, make money from it.
I'm not gonna mukbang. I'm not gonna do those type of challenges. But
you should do the same because nobody care about you.
73.
Fitness industry. Oh, F the fitness industry. No.
When I said F the fitness industry, it had nothing to do with him.
Oh, F you. You want forced yourself into fitness industry and you ain't even fit. Get fit.
So then I'm like, you know what? Now the gloves is off. I'm not texting you no more. This is how you want to play me? You want to go on the internet? Cool. So I start coming back. And then I think that people who they say they are. And this is where mentally I was checking out because now when I see you, I'm going to put my hands on you. And that's how I felt about it. And because now you mocking me and you trying to be funny. That's funny to you, bro?
Yeah.
Really? Was it funny when you was laying in the hospital crying and having your heart attack? Was that funny? That wasn't funny, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so we funny now. When I catch up with you, we gonna have a conversation. And I had bad intentions, bro. And it was because, and it's funny how you know how the internet go, oh, you're in your feelings. Y'all right, bro. But here's the thing: if I'm in my feelings, then what good is that for you? Is that good for you that I'm in my feelings? If you do something to hurt my feelings, and I feel like I need to handle that, what good is that for you? If you don't want that energy, it's not good for you to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
But, like I tell people, man, I put more guys in the. I've been a pallbearer more than I've been a groomsman.
Yeah.
So if a person doesn't have any emotion, then I don't trust them because they can just turn it back on you. Clearly, is what he did. So I was like, you know what? I got something for you then, man. I'm gonna, this and that. Well, Mack Truck caught wind of it. Mack Truck hit me. Hey, bro, no. Don't ruin your brand over this clown. Don't get banned from these. You just coming. No, don't do it. So Chef Rush, that's my man. Love Chef to death. Chef kind of like, man, I don't understand this, man. But you God bless you in a whole nother direction. That Callie's my guy. I love Callie. I don't like this though, but I need you to fall back from that. I don't need
Yeah.
you to be involved in that.
Yeah.
And I, you know, I left it alone. And then all of a sudden this shit pop up. So, and his thing was, I was calling him and he's an introvert. You're an introvert. You're on the internet all day, bro. You was running gang, prisons, children's pastor, all these things, but you were an introvert. You stand at an expo with talking to people in your line, but you're an introvert. I just stopped talking to some people. Well, bro, you a bad businessman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we are in business. So your biggest, let's say everything he said was true. I was in my feelings because he wouldn't call me back, right? Let's say that all that was true. If I didn't call Cali Muscle when he had his heart attack, then I would have just been another dude that uses him for his platform and don't give a shit about him now that he can't be Cali Muscle no more, right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't care about that. And he knows that. We've talked about that. And, you know, so whatever he's doing now, he's done me more favors by lying on me or being delusional than he's ever done when I was with him.
Yeah.
And that's sad because I know how CT feel about him. And, you know, I don't put Pops in the middle of that. But Flex Wheeler, the same thing, you know. Flex Wheeler, you know, and not to give away everything he told me, but Flex Wheeler pretty much told me he expects more from me. And if I do certain things, he doesn't want anything to do with me because he knows it's greater for me. He expects more from me from that. So, you know, I won't let anybody disrespect me. And Cali has a very powerful platform, and he has a lot of following. So if Cali says something about somebody and they don't defend themselves, that video will always be up. So you will always be putting that. And it's unfortunately how crazy this industry works. You have to speak up. We don't have publicists. We have to speak up for ourselves, you know? So
I definitely have a gift of seeing bullshit when I see it. You know what's funny? I was watching this thing on empaths, and I am an empath, but empaths kind of get their thing from childhood trauma. So they're always hyper vigilant of their surrounding. They're looking for patterns of danger more than the patterns of good. So you're always looking to see what's consistent, what's not consistent. So my entire life, I know where exits are. I know who's in the room, who's dangerous, who's not. I always see it. I can see fear, I can see peace, I can see all those things. And when I got in this industry, I knew right off the bat that it was a place full of fake people. And this might jar some people, but like I gotta tell like it is. It's full of fake people. And I say this because there are the ones that are, there are the few that are very real. And the ones that are fake are so good at being fake that they blend with the ones that are real, so you can't tell who's who. So you don't know who the real person is apart from the person who's just putting on an act. And if you look close enough, you can see it. You can see it. It's actually wide open. It's wide open in front of you, because you can see how somebody responds to certain things. You can see somebody talks about certain things. You can see how somebody acts about certain things or reacts to certain things, and it just gives it away immediately that person is actually not who they say they are. Bodybuilding, the fitness industry is full of people who are insecure, hiding behind their muscle. And they go in this industry and they create a persona, or they create a certain thing, and then they end up being, I call it, pigeonholed into being this person. And as soon as that character is threatened or is no longer able to be acted, then you start seeing the true colors come. They start breaking down the inside. They start doing some erratic things, some things that are just very out of character. They're yelling more. They're doing weird things. They're talking. You don't really see. They're now like very unpredictable. And the industry's full of that shit. And for me, it's like, you know, I'm not going to go out and I'm not going to be I'm not a rat, so I'm not going to be like, this guy's fake, this guy's fake, this guy's fake. My job is to be the most realist person I can be, so you can tell the difference between me and someone else. I can tell the difference between, that's why I said when I introduced you on the channel, it was Brandon Copeland. It wasn't the Midwest Kong. When my name on Instagram is Johnny Shreve, IFBB Pro. I'm not IFBB Pro is not who I am first.
That's exactly why I started putting my name on. Yep, that's exactly why I started putting my name out there.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I'm so hard about it. That's why, like, you know, that's also why my channel isn't as fastly growing as it could, because I can do the easy thing, and I can be the fake, you know, dramatic person doing the weird content that has real, like, my content has stay power, right? It's got stay power. I mean that in 3 years, you can go look back at a video of mine and you can still use my video. Yeah. You can look at this video 2-3 years from now, and you could take this video and learn something. There's value in this video. When you see a lot of other videos that have no value, there is no value in drama content. There's no value in, oh, look, I'm gonna do some ASMR shit and eat some food and be all sloppy at the camera. Oh, blah. What value am I giving to somebody? Like, when it comes down to it, this full circle is bigger than fitness, right? Yeah. This entire thing is bigger than fitness. And if you don't understand that, then you got to put out gimmicky bullshit. And then as soon as you're challenged, and I always make this, I always kind of say this, and I may be off about it, but we'll go fuck. A lot of the times when it comes to bodybuilders, and I'll say bodybuilding because I know it space very well. I've been training since I was like 11 years old. A lot of times in this industry, the people that started their journey were because they were picked on. They didn't make the team. They couldn't find a group to be a part of, or whatever it is, and that's fine. And if you can find who you are within that journey, that's great. But the problem is people run to this industry because it's their place where they can be something different before they've developed who they actually are. So they run into this industry without knowing who they are. And this industry is, I need validation of who I am. You got my physique, my persona, my content, whatever it is. And as soon as somebody comes around like myself, or even like yourself, and challenges that, then you get triggered to be back to where you were before. Oh my God, my popularity, they're trying to be popular again. They didn't get to be popular in high school, so now they're trying to be popular now. And all of a sudden they get that trigger like they're back in high school and then no one likes them or whoever and it's fine. Like, look, I wasn't always cool. My talents and my abilities made me fit in. I played every sport there was, and I was a troublemaker, and I was a smart ass. So I was in every group, but I was picked on. But then I know about, when I got picked, I remember getting home. I remember my dad I'd get home, I got, punched in the face, my glasses were broken. I got in shit. Like, I got my ass whooped from my glasses broke. So anytime someone picked on me, as soon as the glasses came off and I couldn't see shit, but that was it. My glasses came off, you're getting your ass kicked, and that was it. So I wasn't picked on anymore. I was always fighting everything else like that. But I developed I tried developing who I was, but I never got into this industry trying to create something. Right? It wasn't something I was like, I need this industry for my self-worth. And people put their worth into their physiques way too much, into their fake personas way too much. And you can only act on that for so long until you're at a place. And honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. That's where Kylie Muscle is. That's where Greg is. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. Like I don't care how many subscribers that you have. I don't give a flying F if you got 10 million subscribers, 2 million, 3 million. Who you are is who you are, and your character will show eventually. And time is the greatest judge. It'll eventually show exactly who's the true colors. And that's exactly what Kylie Muscle is, unfortunately. And, the funny thing is I did a video on him like 2 years ago, and I ripped him apart. I gave him an L. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I remember that.
You probably remember that. I gave an L. My big brother's a battle rapper. I got family members who are just smart asses. I've been defending myself. So when it comes down to like trolls, I'm the best of the best. I don't care. If you want to, I'll destroy you. But I don't want to do that. So I took the video down. I was like, you know what, man, when I turned my content around, I did. When I turned the content around, I took down every video that I felt that was directed, that was like aimed to actually hurt that person. I made the video to humiliate him. I made a video about Jeffrey Verdiger Schofield, and I made it that, and we talked. Now we're cool. I took that video down because I realized I don't want my content to be that way. But those videos got views. Oh my God, I just talked about this today. Yes. Those videos got views. If I would have continued down that road, I would 100% be over 1 million. I'm 400,000 away from 1 million. I'm testing other content and stuff. But it's like, I can do that if I want to, but I don't want to do that because that's not who I am. And I don't want that to be my thing, because then I'll get pigeonholed into being that way.